Hey everyone, welcome to the beautiful NCL Joy. We're going to take you through all of the public spaces. Let's go check it out. Hi everyone, John here from Byte Size Cruises. Welcome back to the channel. We are starting here in the atrium on deck 6. You can see there is a ton of seating down here. If you just want to hang out, you can check out guest services here, the excursion desk. There is a bar in the atrium, as well as a Starbucks. If you are checking out a show down here, it does get really crowded for the shows and becomes a little bit of a bottleneck, but still a great space. Now we're going to wander behind the atrium and we are going to check out the library. I like the library on a lot of ships. It has gone away on a lot, but I still love that Norwegian has it here. Next up, we are heading to the front of the ship to Q Texas Smokehouse. This is a specialty dining barbecue restaurant on board the ship, and they also have live entertainment in here every night in the evenings. It is a great space, really a lot of fun. I do recommend it either to try for the dining or just come in, pop in, and check out some of the music in the evening. It's really, really fun. Obviously, barbecue place is going to be country themed and a little bit of country music in here in the evening. Next up, we're going to wander down to the middle of deck 6 and we're going to check out Teppanyaki, which is your specialty dining hibachi restaurant on board. It's the largest iteration of teppanyaki I've ever seen on a cruise ship. It is massive. There are tons and tons and tons of tables, as you will see here. It is pretty sprawling. Just a heads up too, if you do come in here for dining and it is crowded, it is going to be very loud. So if you don't enjoy loud spaces or loud music, sounds, banging, all of that, this probably would not be a great place for you. But if you do want to come in, just have a good time, hear a lot of singing and a raucous crowd for the evening, it's a great specialty dining option to check out. Now we're going to pop out of there. We're going to walk directly across the hallway and we're going to check out the Social Comedy Club. This is also the nightclub on board. So if you are hanging out late night, this is where you would go to listen to music or just hang out. And this is the comedy club, obviously, on board. They do comedy shows just about every evening. They also do some art auctions and other things in here as well. There's a bar in here as well. It is off to the side in that little side room over there, just a heads up for you. Try to give you some pro tips as you're wandering through the ship here today. Next, we're going to walk out of here and we're going to head a little bit down the hallway to the Maltings Whiskey Bar. Just a little themed bar here on deck 6 where you can hang out. It is a very quiet, relaxing bar. Does build up in the evenings as people are getting ready for dinner, but not a loud bar, not a lot of entertainment or anything going on in here, just kind of a cool hangout spot. Next, we're going to wander down towards the back of deck 6. This is the Mix Bar. It is right in between the two included dining restaurants, which are Taste and Savor. There is another included dining option called the Manhattan Room. We're going to check that out in a little bit. First, let's pop in here to Savor. Dining rooms are pretty much identical size, same food, just a couple different options so that one side doesn't get too crowded and doesn't bottleneck up a ton. But you can head to either of these dining rooms for breakfast, lunch on C days, and dinner on all days. Breakfast on all days as well. Sometimes they do split the opening time a little bit, but you can head in here pretty much every day for breakfast and dinner. The end of deck 6, all the plaques of all the places that NCL Joy has been. Now we're going to pop up to that other included dining option, which is the Manhattan Room here, which is located at the back of deck 7. It's a really cool space. I do like it better on the breakaway and getaway where they have a little more space in the middle. It's a little more opened up and it does feel a little more like a supper club. Here they kept the theme of that, but it is not as extravagant. In the middle, it does look up into Cagney's and Le Bistro, which are above. And you do have these beautiful views out back. Again, included dining. You can come here, you can go to Mick, you can go to Taste or Savor. The menus are all the same. Just a different viewpoint, different things, and sometimes there is a little bit of music in here in the evening. So we wind down deck 7. Now we're going to check out everyone's favorite place, the casino. If you like to test the fates when you go on your cruise, so we're going to do it. Tons of table games, tons of slot machines. The Joy was originally built for the Asian market, which means that the casino was a lot larger on this ship than it generally is on a US-bound ship or a ship in North America. So the casino here is very large. There is also a smoking casino. You're going to see kind of the outside of that in a few minutes. You have a little high rollers room here, but we'll see that as well as we wander around. So if you do smoke, there is a separate space for you, and it is nice that it is kind of glass enclosed in. I'm sure it's not great for the people who are smoking, but it's really nice if you don't enjoy the smoke. It doesn't really bleed out, which is really nice. Going to wind around again. You can see tons of spots here. On the right is where they do the slot tournaments. They can make those screens all different games, which is really fun. So that is where you would come if you were doing a slot tournament on board, which is a ton of fun. Again, it's a large casino, winds all the way towards the back, and we're going to check out the bar back here as well, the Skyline bar. There is a little pro tip here. In the morning, right here on your left, there is coffee and some pastries if you are up gambling in the casino. It's a little bonus for you. There's the smoking casino over there with the glass doors. See that woman in there? The casino's closed, she's just smoking away. Here's the Skyline bar. Casino games on the bar as well, and those screens have little entertainment on them in the evening and sometimes even during the day, like a band playing or something, just some live music. Obviously not live, but music up on the screens. Next, we're going to wander down deck 7 towards the front of the ship, and we are going to hit the Local. The Local is kind of a pub atmosphere. It used to be Oceans on the older ships, where it was more of like a British or Irish pub. Here it is more just like a contemporary pub with an arcade in it in the back. Some arcade games here, and then we're going to wind up through the actual restaurant piece of the Local. The Local's open just about 24 hours a day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and late night snacks. They do close for like 15 or 20 minutes at a time just to clean up and reset, but pretty much for the most part they're open 24 hours a day. You can also sit up here and watch shows down in the Atrium if you wanted to. We'll wander through the rest of the Local here. There's a nice sized bar here. It is a really, really, really nice space. If you are heading into the Local, if you head right there to that little desk, that's where you would check in. Now we're going to check out the theater here on deck 7, all the way in the front of the ship. It is a beautiful theater. Obviously, when you're on a Norwegian ship, the theaters aren't as large or as extravagant as they are on, say, Royal Caribbean, but still a really nice space and a great place to check out a show. Now we're going to head up to the very back of deck 8. We're going to check out Le Bistro and Cagney's. Very different spot for Le Bistro. Again, the ship was built for the Asian market, so they did not have Le Bistro down there on deck 6. There was more shopping and things, but here it is up here on deck 8 in the very, very back of the ship. You have your bar here right in the middle. You can hang out before your dinner, especially Cagney's. There's usually a little bit of a wait there. So it's always great. And now we're going to check out Le Bistro over here. Not my favorite iteration of Le Bistro. The food is great. Everything's wonderful. I just prefer the Le Bistro down in the 6, 7, 8 place there, where it's kind of has some outside seating, not outside, but out in front of the restaurant seating. It just feels a little more fancy and formal. Here, you're right next to Cagney's, which is kind of a hustling, bustling steakhouse, which is huge, by the way. So it's always a little raucous up here, and I think Le Bistro deserves a little bit of a quieter space, but I did eat there and the food was excellent. Here we are down on deck 8 a little bit. This is the Cavern Club. This is where the Beatles story plays. Really fun Beatles tribute band. It is a small space, so if you are looking to see a show there, I would recommend getting there early. And keep in mind that Beatles band also plays in the theater on 1 or 2 nights if you're on a 7-day cruise. As we wind out further down on deck 8, this is Cellar's Wine Bar. They do a lot of wine tastings here, or if you're interested, you can just pop in here at any time in the evening and grab yourself a glass of wine. They have sommeliers here that will help you match something up or enjoy a great glass of wine before you go to dinner or after. All the way at the front of deck 8 on your port side is District Brewhouse. Took me a second there to remember what side port and what side starboard was. Port is left, same amount of letters, 4 letters. This is a kind of draft brew house on board. Really, really great space. They have music here in the evening as well. And then if we pop out of here and go to the other side, the starboard side of deck 8, we're going to see Food Republic. This is a specialty dining Asian fusion restaurant on board of the ship. One of my favorite specialty dining options on all of Norwegian. Great views here. It is a large restaurant. You order off these little kiosks here. You can get sushi, you can get bao buns. There's a whole bunch of stuff here, and it is really, really excellent. We're going to pop out of here. We're going to show you some of the shops here on deck 8. These are really great shops anywhere if you want to just pop in and get yourself some jewelry or anything. Don't really recommend shopping for jewelry or watches or anything like this when you are on board a cruise, but everybody has their own things. If you like to do that, that is totally fine. And we're going to head into our Italian restaurant, La Cucina. It's very crowded in here. Get yourself some great Italian food. This is your seafood offering on board Ocean Blue, also specialty dining on board. I love this restaurant. On some ships, they are turning this into Palomar, which is a Mediterranean restaurant, but here it is still Ocean Blue, which is a wonderful specialty dining seafood option. We're going to head out. We're going to show you one more little shop here. This is by the photo shop, where you would look and see where all the pictures are that you get taken while you're on the cruise. You can also buy camera gear and everything in here. And then right midship on deck 8, this is the Sugarcane Mojito Bar. There's an outdoor bar here as well, which we'll see in a few minutes. And they have Latin music in here every night, and it is very loud. How do I know that? Because I was right above this in my room, and I heard it every night. But it's awesome, and if you love Latin music, it is fantastic. Now we're going to head out to the real showstopper on Norwegian, which is deck 8, the Waterfront. The Waterfront is a beautiful space with seating, outdoor dining. There's bars out here. The Mojito Bar and the Cavern Club both have bars out here. Just a great space to spend your day, your evening at any real time. All different types of seating. You can put cards out here, you can read a book, you could sunbathe. And they've taken this to a whole nother level on board of the new Aqua. And even in the Prima and the Prima Plus class with Aqua and Luna soon to be out. Really, really beautiful space. We're going to wind up on 15 here. We're going to check out the observation lounge, one of my favorite all-time places to hang out on board the ship. They have snacks here during the day, and in the evening they have coffee here, a light breakfast, a light lunch, and just these, once we get up there, you'll see they have these amazing views out of the front of the ship. In the day, you can see this is really fun, a space to hang out. There's a full Starbucks up here as well. And in the evening, it's very nice and quiet up here. They have a little piano music. It is a beautiful place as well. It used to be almost twice as big as it is, and they cut it back a little bit, but it's still an amazing place, and it's one of my favorite spots to hang out anytime I'm on board of one of the Norwegian ships that has the observation lounge. Here's your kind of floor to ceiling 2-deck windows here looking out. Imagine the views here if you're in Alaska or if you're somewhere beautiful down in the Caribbean. Here we're in the Bahamas, just docked and hanging out, and it's beautiful. Here we are on deck 16 on the main pool deck. Pools on Norwegian are always a little bit weird. So you have 2 pools. As you'll see, there you have your one there, and then you have this vast open space, and then you have a little postage stamp pool down the other end there. I'm gonna walk all around the deck here so you kind of get different vantage points. Here's that other pool. Here's the wide open space on the pool deck. They show movies here or the football games at night. They have parties up here. It is a massive pool deck. It's where the glow party is. You can see there's just hundreds and hundreds of chairs out here. Here we are at the buffet on deck 16. You have all your major food options here. This is included in your cruise fare. Plenty of seating. As always, I recommend when you get your food, instead of sitting towards the front where it's going to be very crowded, just try to head towards the back of the buffet. You'll find it's very much less crowded back there, and it's just a nice, peaceful environment back there. There's also a bar in the back. There's plenty of options to grab drinks, ice cream, anything. Now we're going to pop into the video arcade on deck 16 here. It's a pretty standard, small. All the arcades now on a lot of the cruise ships are games of chance, mostly for kids where they can win tickets. You know, they're trying to get more money so that you spend $100 on like a stuffed animal or something, as per normal, if you would go to a circus or carnival or anything like that. Not a lot of like old school video games. There are a few. But for the most part, it's all these ticket-based games. It is a large space. Then we head up to deck 17. This is American Diner. This is included in your cruise fare as well. Serving small breakfast here. It's a small breakfast buffet. Lunch on sea days as well. It's a really, really fun little space. The food is whatever. It's included in your cruise fare. It's pretty standard food. It's burgers. It's all of the things you would think you would get at a little diner. Some nachos, all of those things. It's fine. There's nothing great or not great about it. It's just totally, totally fine. But it's a great place. It's right off the pool. So if you are just trying to grab something quick to eat, it's right there. Now we're going to deck 17 here at the back of the ship. This is Spice H2O. This is adults only during the day. It's kind of just like a sun deck with some hot tubs. And in the evening, they have a lot of parties out here, and it is all ages for those parties in the evening. There's a massive hot tub to your right here. It holds about 20 people. Old vegetable people soup up there if you're interested in that. And then you have obviously all your fun parties here that are really great. This is a smaller iteration of Spice H2O, but really fun. There's the hot tub back there. Then you have awesome bar over here, and on the right side over there where we're looking now, it's where you can also smoke as well. For all you smokers, just a pro tip there. Now we're gonna head up to the racetrack. The go-karts up on deck 18 here. We're gonna start on 17 and head up to 18. A lot of fun. I recommend you do it once. It's like 15 bucks. It is fun. You get 10 laps. It's a good time. Check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. A few more things we're going to look at here. We're going to look at the slides, and we are going to look at the mini golf. Tons and tons of fun here. We're going to take you all the way to the top of the ship. Thanks so much for joining me today for this little tour. If you have any questions about Norwegian Cruise Line or the NCL Joy, or you need any help booking your next Norwegian adventure, please reach out to me at jp@bytesizecruises.com. And we hope you have a wonderful day. We will see you next time, and happy cruising. Thanks so much. Bye.